Hello.
I had it in.
It is I, Country, the Third Cross representative, coming live from the South has something to say. Joined by some great friends of mine, Eternity and Disc Jockey Big Dream. We're glad to be back and we're glad you're here to join us. Anyway, let's go. What it do, man? It's your boy Country coming live from the South. Got something to say. This is episode 130. Let's get it.
My name is David Ruffin, and these are the Temptations. You go. Ain't nobody here to see you, Otis. Say what you gotta say.
That was DJ No Dream, and this is the heavily orchestrated, never duplicated, never simply no the now for my town. Hey.
Started off right.
Oh, bye. Hey, man, this ain't worth playing.
Right.
You know,
Could have broke the glass.
could have broke the plan.
It's gonna smell like a distillery in here for a month. Man, what to do, everybody? Man, we back. It's episode 130. Man, we're glad to be back. Glad to have you guys around. Enjoy us while y'all can, because we here for a good time, not a long time. Hello. Can I get amen in the church?
That ain't gonna help y'all.
What?
Well,
He said what?
I guess. Man, I made a real mess. There was a lot more in that cup than I expected. This is definitely not the bounder, quicker picker upper. Man, y'all, it's been a slow news week. Ain't gonna hold you.
But we got an episode for y'all. Stand by, baby. Tell your friend to tell your friend.
You tell
Somebody
your friend.
share a message, send it to somebody, put it in their inbox, and keep shooting because some shit finna be talked today.
Hey, man, that's a nice ass sweatshirt you got on.
I know I'm a nice ass nigga.
Hey. Hey, man, what we getting started at? What you want to talk about?
Let's talk about these hoes. Let me hear you say hoes. Let me talk about the hoes. Let me hear you say hoes. Shit. Come on, man. Why did the buster fall so weak? They never had holes and then trick had three.
So,
Get your mic out my lap, bro. What kind of freaking shit you got going on?
man, I'm trying to get myself back together, man. I had to reposition myself, man.
I'm trying to mic my shit, though.
Bro, I don't know if this table been this clean in this spot for a long time. Walker is a great cleaner, if y'all didn't know. Man, so, and we just talked about absolutely nothing about 3 minutes. But listen, the Gulf Coast Challenge was here in Mobile this past weekend. The city was on fire. It was super lit.
5 days.
5 days, yeah. Man,
Because technically, everybody was still trying to come down Sunday. It was wild.
yeah, Coach Prime was just touring around, rolling around the city like he owned the place. But what he didn't know is that this was Mobile. Got to be more careful. He just be riding around Mobile like you crazy.
Bro, he was on, I think, Instagram, asking for like ball buzz and all kinds of shit.
Yeah.
Hey, but see, Brian one of them dudes, though, bro.
Yeah, nah, he good.
Yeah, it's some dudes, bro, that's just that dude.
They just good wherever they at.
Yeah. They gonna respect it. You know what I mean? He that dude.
Hey, man, I'm gonna interact with the crowd a little bit tonight. This is something we don't normally do, but what's up, Ariel? Did I say the name right?
Ariel.
Ariel, I'm so sorry. What's up, Ariel?
He
Hey.
said the last name is easy to pronounce.
I could say Brian. I can always say
Brian.
that.
Yeah, that's what I do when I can't pronounce shit.
No, I be trying, bro. I be trying to get my hooked on phonics on. You feel me? Danae, what it do? Autumn was happening. Man, so yeah, like I was saying before, we do got like not a whole lot, man, but we did
Hey,
have a
Kilo.
We did, what's happening, Kilo? She got a show coming up here soon too. Man, everybody. I don't know no other words to that Black Eyed Peas song, but I do know they say that just like that in Rappers Session. At Harrison County Reunion, Club 281 dance on December 10th. Oh snap, that's my birthday. 6 p.m. until Kilo will be performing live. Make sure y'all in the building. That's in Biloxi, 279. It's in Biloxi. Not gonna try to pronounce that word, man. It's over with. But yeah, make sure y'all.
He said, "Nope."
Make sure y'all look that up, man. Be there or be nowhere. You heard me? Man. So the Gulf Coast Challenge City was on fire. I thought about downtown Mobile like Friday night. I was like, nah. I knew it was crazy downtown.
It was jumping.
I know it was
about
crazy
it every
downtown.
night.
It was jumping.
Bruh.
Every night I sat on my recliner and said, you know what, I'm going downtown. I actually rode downtown for about 15 minutes one night. I don't know what night it was, but 15 minutes one night. Took my ass back home.
Thursday was chill.
Why you took her back home?
I just went down.
Bro, Friday was art walk. Plus they had that show. Plus they had like a parade earlier that day, like a second line.
I heard about the
By
second
the
line
time
parade.
I got off, I hit the interstate just to see. I saw the people and immediately went, nope. I went straight home.
All the people, what they was at?
Like Mardi Gras Park and
Yeah,
it was
around,
packed.
everything was, bro, it was thick. It was way too thick.
So last year for the challenge, I tried to go to like a regular restaurant. Like I went half shell, bro. And it was like a 3-hour wait to half shell. I was like, yeah. I forgot what time,
Jeez.
what weekend this is. I mean, bro, it's the closest thing to the Mardi Gras.
I don't know Mardi Gras, but it's most definitely the closest thing to like a Magic City Classic.
Yeah, that's what they're trying to do.
I'm talking about for our city. The
Yeah,
closest,
but
that's the next biggest event to the Mardi Gras. What's bigger in Mobile than the Mardi Gras? I mean, well, I know the Mardi Gras is the biggest, but what's
Yeah,
next?
I just think it's way bigger than Mardi Gras. The Mardi Gras monster.
Oh no, the Mardi Gras is
Yeah,
humongous.
it's like 10 days of enormous.
It's longer than 10 days and it's ridiculous. But no,
Well, for the city, probably so. It used to be Bayfest.
right, but Bayfest don't exist no more,
Right.
so it's the next biggest thing that happened down here.
If you only count in the city, because Hangout is in the summer, but that's in Orange Beach.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
Orange
that
Beach.
was-
Yeah, I don't count Hangout. Hangout have more people. Hangout probably rivals the amount of people that go. Well, I don't know. Mardi Gras be deep. I'm finna say maybe. I think the Hangout do like five.
That's a lot of people for three days. Though.
Yeah, Hangout do like 600,000 people over
yeah.
the weekend.
It'd be a lot of folks.
Yes, but I'm pretty sure Mobile Mardi Gras for that month.
Oh yeah,
it'd be-
easy,
Couple million.
easy, couple million.
Yeah, it'd be a couple million.
Easy.
I guess that's the only reason why I was deflected when you said it, because it's so big.
Bro, I know people in Mobile that go to the Boom Boom and like they live in Mobile, but they get in their camper, drive to the Boom Boom and stay there.
Oh yeah. Might as well stay downtown with them 2 weeks.
Like just stay downtown.
All that
bro.
back and forth. Too much gas.
Bro, that's wild.
Too much
bro.
traffic.
That's wild. So let me tell you, man, when I was younger, like I always liked Mobile more than I like. So in our area, if y'all, I know y'all don't know, in our area is the two major spots that's close. Not counting New Orleans, right? Because it's close too, but not as close. But
You gotta go
Pensacola,
through this to get to New
yeah,
Orleans.
Pensacola, Mobile, that was the two spots. Now, mind you, grew up in Mobile, so it was always automatic. If I grew up in Atmore, which is about 45 minutes from here, about 45 minutes from Pensacola.
Okay.
Most people from Atmore like going to Pensacola. I always flock towards Mobile, so I'm Mardi Gras heavy when I was younger, way before I even lived here. And man, it got to the point now, like I might go to Mardi Gras one day, you know.
I try to go twice. I'm gonna always go Joe Kane Sunday.
So Joe Kane is like the one I want to go to, but Sunday is like my laziest day in my life, bro. Like for some reason on Sunday, bro, I don't be motivated to do anything. Like I'm a chill.
I care more about Monday than Fat Tuesday.
Black folks.
Yeah.
So
That's right by my house too.
I've been to Black Folks Parade twice. Well, I don't even well, the Black Folks Parade ain't actually down by your house though, right? That's in PA.
Well, no. So Monday is the blackest day of Mardi Gras.
Right. It's the
Like you got the Mammoth Parade on Tuesday, which is the largest parade all season. You know what I'm saying? It's
Fat
5
Tuesday.
miles, right? But it's on Fat Tuesday. On Monday, between Pritchard and what happens, you know what I'm saying, in Mobile, especially like afternoon, most people don't even go downtown on Monday. You know what I'm saying? Like they have like a small little motorcade and parade downtown on Monday, but the MLK Monday Mystics, and it's another like the MLK Civic Organization. two parades follow each other back to back. They come right behind my house. It's literally like almost 3.5 hours worth of parades.
Oh,
wow. You can just sit there. We literally like crank out the grill, you know what I'm saying, throw some stuff in the cooler, park cars for the people that want to come.
Turn up the music.
And just, we kick it, and then eventually you hear the drums. Because they have a lot of college bands that come down and do that morning parade too. You hear them drums going, it's like, y'all really want to walk around there? I think I'm just going to check it out from right here. Like, I can see it through the gate. It's that close.
Right.
So, I mean, it's wild, man. But, like, you can literally probably go to that one parade and catch enough stuff in that one parade that you would have caught, like, 8 nights downtown.
Oh, for sure.
They throw so much shit.
So, I've never been to downtown for Monday. I've always caught the Preacher Parade.
Okay.
The Black Folk Parade, right? And, bro, it'd be crazy.
She said the Order Does is Monday night. Yeah, shout out to the Order Does. That's a great.
It be crazy, bro. Like I last year, I didn't go last year. I just had to pass through PA for something. I don't even know why. And I was like, man, I should get my photo. Cause they were talking about riding through the city. Right. And when I got to PA, bro, literally on top of the bridge, the overpass, if you look down, bro, it was nothing but people. Like the road wasn't available. Just nothing but people on both sides.
Jeez. It
was packed. Looked like a bunch of fun, man, but it also looked like a bunch of gang violence.
Damn, Shaq.
Speaking of Shaq, man, we had our weekly Kanye update, which is we gonna end this segment real shortly because sick of it. Man, so Farrakhan released a statement about the two situations, and
oh, I got something we didn't talk about, but we need to. I just thought about what you said, Farrakhan.
Yeah, he talked about the two situations, right? And Farrakhan kind of can relate to him because he was removed from all social media years ago for supposed anti-Semite sayings, right? And his biggest point, which is I knew I was going to end up having an argument with Dream about this, if you listen to the video, really listen to what he's saying, he defends Kyrie pretty heavy. He mentions Kanye, but he doesn't really defend Kanye. And you just have to go back and listen to it for yourself. I know you don't want to believe that, but that's what really happened. He talks about Kanye, but he doesn't really defend Kanye's action. He defends Kyrie. Because Kyrie didn't, first off, everybody need to understand, Kyrie didn't do anything but post something he watched that he was interested in. You know how many fight videos people post on a daily basis and no outrage? You know how many racist videos people post on a daily basis and no outrage? Like, you can post stuff all the time. Like, it's just something.
You can post a video talking about the president of the country.
Yeah, you can talk whatever you can say. You can talk. You can post a video of somebody talking slimy about the president of the country and nothing to say it.
The president of the most powerful nation on earth.
Yeah.
You can say what you want to and post it.
Yeah, you can do that.
Yes.
And that's kind of basically what Farrakhan was saying. Is like, man, these folks is trying to find out who they are, and they shouldn't be ridiculed for that. Now, mind you, now mind you, get that right. I want to say it correctly. I don't like what Farrakhan was alleged of. But Farrakhan, as the man that he is now, and the man he's been for the last probably 15, 20 years, is somebody I always listen to. Like, his bro come with a lot of life. He come with a lot of life training. You listen to him now, you can't say that he's this or that. Most of the time, he's just talking about embetterment, right? Bettering people. But, so of course, I tuned in. I seen he had said something. I was like, man, I want to hear what he had to say. He's a brilliant man. And, but he was kind of on the surface for me. You know, he did say, man, we gotta do better about it. His overall arching message was we gotta do better amongst our people, amongst ourselves. You know what I'm saying? And that's true. I've been saying that for years. Y'all got any remarks behind Farrakhan's statement?
Oh, yeah. I wrote the whole message down. I don't know what you my niggas ain't watching. But Farrakhan did say something that was funny. Farrakhan said, whenever you send for them again, make sure you send for me. Let me and the nation go with them. If y'all want to come have a sit down, we can sit down and talk. You know, we can do that. If you want to have your researcher talk with my researcher, your rabbi talk to me, you know, we can do that. We can. He has to use a specific word. He said, basically said, it's talk. We can have a talk. Or y'all want to fight, I can entertain that too. I almost died laughing when he said that. He said we can entertain that too. Well, I almost died laughing when I said that. Oh my God, that was classic. But no, and he right though. Ye do it'd be different if it was straight to a message, and he stuck to the point. You feel me? But Kyrie he literally did nothing.
Right.
You know, he didn't tell people, hey, this book is real, or he gave no caption. Zero caption. Just posted that. He posted a link to it too now.
I mean, yeah, he posted a link to it.
That part offended because now the 5 million people that they say he got friends can go see too.
Okay, so you telling me?
No, I ain't telling you nothing.
Well, I'm saying is he the problem? Or is Amazon the problem?
Yeah, I
you
ain't
feel me?
nothing.
Like being real, who's the problem? He didn't share it. He didn't post it to the site.
But what they did stupidly is they made it a big ooblah, which got national attention. Now it make people like me go pay the $20 to watch it too to see what the problem is.
I didn't know you had to spend $20, man.
I didn't. I made teacher fair for. I'll give you money right back. I'm gonna go to the gym. When I get back, have it. I got you.
Okie doke.
So, you know,
nah.
Nah. So I ain't gave him money yet. I'm gonna put some coins together. See how that work. But
So you gonna give her 20 and tell her 20 what, huh?
yeah. Nah. She'll get the message. But now, okay, you do fair you do fair.
Yeah, I'm doing fair.
But they're gonna carry us to the next 7 because somebody else did a monologue also about Kyrie and
Talking about Dave?
yes, did y'all see that?
Yeah,
I
of
did.
course.
You ain't see it yet?
I ain't get a chance. I mean, y'all talk about it.
I've seen. Yeah, it was,
My brother, if that guy ain't the stone cold comical genius of all comedians, I don't know who is.
Yeah, bro, beyond. I don't even think comedian is the right label for him anymore.
You ain't lying.
Because
he's
like
a funny man, I don't know what to call him.
I think bro. It's almost like he have charismatic, intelligent conversations with people. You know what I'm saying? Like, and his charisma is the funny part. But like, bro, he goes for a point. Like everything he does, it has a purpose and a point. Like, bro, he did a whole what was it called?
15 minutes or something. It was just the opening.
No, it's his monologue. What is it called? It was he did a whole special about it where he could tell jokes. He'll say something like, I'm gonna tell you how it can be funny.
Oh yeah.
The callback.
Yeah.
He did his whole monologue with a callback. That I knew it was coming out. Oh, he gonna call that back.
Mm-hmm.
Whole monologue for the callback.
I have to go check it out, man.
Oh,
I was
that's
out.
amazing.
I mean, it ain't but 15 minutes. They actually do a skit too later on, and that's pretty funny.
Yeah, I seen the skit too.
You did with the white barber.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they're pretty funny. It wasn't really on that so much, but his 15-minute opening, pure fire.
Yeah, it was dope.
And I'm gonna just tell you how he started it. Eternity. He came out. Thank y'all for coming. Thank you. Y'all have a seat. Reach into the jacket pocket and pull out a piece of paper. He said, okay, I denounce anything anti-Semitism or any racial hating, and I'm not saying it word for word, but you get the message, and anything against the Jewish community. I stand with my brothers of the Jewish community, and I don't want to see no hate toward them. And that Kanye is how you buy time. That's how he started, bro.
Just like that.
Hey,
Oh, shit.
the dude is so smart. But I'm gonna tell you something. That was so much deeper than the joke. He got the apology out the way first. Cause he know he gonna say some shit to spark some shit. That's just what he do.
He really did though.
Yes, he did. He said something so messed up that everybody missed. Oh man, the double entendre when he said that specifically, he said, I know they say he made some link, some mumbo jumbo Hebrew Negro movie. I don't know what it was, but you know, say something about anti-Semitism in it, and just be honest with you, Jewish community, Kyrie black ass wasn't nowhere near Holocaust. No one there. You can't blame that one on the Black America Jewish community. He said, matter of fact, that Kyrie don't know if it exists or not. That short section is so much worse than anything Kyrie did.
No, so honestly, it wasn't. It wasn't. It wasn't. Not to me.
I know you're not Jewish.
I mean, I don't even think it was bad. It wasn't as rough as some of the stuff Kanye said.
But that was so real, though.
I mean, it is. It was the
the
truth.
government talking to it is, you mad at him about a movie that talks about the Holocaust, and it's literally only in that movie. It's about a 2 minute. It ain't that. Probably about a minute and a half that they talk about the Holocaust. That's it. It don't really talk about that at all. It's just one little quick section and they run on past it. But you're mad at him for watching the movie that talked about it for a minute and a half, but you still don't want to talk about slavery?
Yeah.
Yeah, we weren't there for that. Y'all was there for this.
No, they wasn't.
Really?
You're wrong.
Well, you really got a lot of research to do.
No, you're
I won't
wrong.
bump heads there. Just keep talking though.
What? Can I get some backup here?
I'm lost.
Okay, so
You
first
don't
off,
think the Jewish community had nothing to do with slavery?
no, I didn't say they ain't have nothing to do with
But
it. I
that's
didn't
what
say
I'm
that.
talking about.
Oh, you said he bro, because the Holocaust happened in 45.
Yeah, but black folks had nothing to do with it.
Oh no, we
did nobody wrong with the Holocaust.
0%.
But y'all helped do us wrong.
Okay, I got what
That's
you're
what
saying.
he did. That's the double entendre behind it.
Okay, I got what
You
you're
mad
saying.
enough for watching a movie about something that happened to y'all, but you didn't even want to talk about what happened to us. Y'all was here for that. We weren't there for that.
I got what you're saying. My
You know
bad.
what I'm saying?
Yeah, all right.
That's why I was so lost in.
But he also said, y'all think we get our information from Kyrie? This guy thinks the earth is flat. He said that out the gate. Because Kyrie did go on a run and he still believes that the earth is flat. You believe the earth is flat? Oh, okay. I was just checking.
He said, a lot of folks think Kyrie's, it's crazy. I don't think that man is crazy. I don't know if he's well.
Oh, bro.
That was so funny.
You gotta check it out, bro. The funniest thing he said to me, he was like, man, this happens. Now, you friends with Kanye. I'm friends with Kanye. And see, this kind of stuff happened every couple years. And normally, I'm the first person to pull up. I'm at his house. Hey, brother, what's going on? Let's work through it. Because remember when he had the whole, the big slavery was a choice thing, and the whole red hat, that saga. Dave Chappelle pulled up on him. This video footage, Dave Chappelle go and check on him. He was like, when he did this, he was like, I'm gonna let this one play out.
Let me tell you, you gotta introduce that part of it though first. He said, first off, the brother made a post and said, I'm a little sleepy, so I'm gonna go to sleep. But tomorrow, I'm going DEFCON 3 on the Jews. He said, and went straight to sleep. I didn't sleep at all that night. I need to know what he's going to do to the Jews. Hey, dude, Dave is amazing, man. He say
It was dope. You definitely gotta watch it.
Man,
It was dope. It was dope. Moving from that, man, Shannon Sharp came out and made a statement that I really agreed with. And Shannon Sharp, like, man, Shay. He one of them dudes, man, that everybody likes. But he sometimes get under everybody's skin a little bit, right?
Truth do that to people.
Yeah, he everybody likes him, but sometimes he be like, man, come on, bro. You know what I mean? So he gets on the show and says, man, ironically, this happened the day after I watched. It's a documentary on Hulu called God Forbid. I'm gonna come back to that. I watched God Forbid, and then this show happened. And then he went off. He was like, "Man, the punishment is so much severe for people of our culture." And he's talking about how when Donald Trump was running for election, how he made so many anti-Semitic things during his election. He said a ton of stuff. It wasn't one time, it wasn't two times. It was constantly. Even when he was in office, it's never a word. Never a word. But he was like, man, when it's our people, it's how bad can we destroy them? He's
It's like they want to make examples out of black people.
right.
Constantly.
And that was a real powerful. It was really strong what he said, because I had just the day before watched this show called God Forbid. I'm gonna tell y'all what this show about. This show is about a pool boy who was sleeping with the wife of the president of Liberty University. Liberty University was conservative Christian school, college. It was huge. This guy, his wife, I think her name was Becky,
Well, you know why he was there.
was in Miami. She was at this boy was a pool boy at the Miami, the pool parties. Like he would fold towels and clean the pool, and like while the party's going on, he was like kind of like a bus boy.
Okay.
And he was like, it's part of his job that he mingle with people and just have words with them. And he turned around and seen this older woman looking at him. He walked over to her. He's like, why you keep looking at me? And she was like, maybe I like what I see. Something of that sort, right? So the thing is that she invited him back to the room. Said, hey, my husband's going to watch. Husband's club. Yeah. So this seems like not that big of a deal. Until like 2 weeks later, he goes out to meet them somewhere, because they flying him out now to meet them somewhere like in Vegas, doing the same thing. He was their guy. Like, this is the one we gonna keep using. Come to find out that this was the president of Liberty University Christian school, who fined people $300 for having sex and $500 for drinking alcohol.
Ooh.
They students. No partying was allowed. Super conservative Christian school. This guy was in like this relationship with them doing that. Mm-hmm. That story doesn't get much deeper until you add something. So they rich, right? Super rich. His dad is the founder of the school. The president of the school, dad founded the school. The president also, the guy that founded the school also was against he was against desegregation. He's hardcore spoke out against gays, abortion, stuff like that. He was big on like taking those hard stances, right? So his son realized his son was friends with Donald Trump. This is 2012. He had Donald Trump come talk to Liberty University. Have a conversation with him. Donald Trump gives an excellent speech. Donald Trump can speak. When he wants to give us, he can give a rallying speech. Right? So he gave this rallying speech. And then when he got back up there, he's like, man, he should run for president. So this is 2012. And Donald Trump kind of laughed out, but he already knew he was, because he had ran before. And just miserably lost the first time. So a couple of years passed by. It's 2014. And he officially announced that he's running for president of the United States. So now this kid he want to be in real estate. So they're giving him a bunch of money to start this real estate business in Miami, and he got this $5 million place. And so anyway, long story short, they get blackmailed. He's like, don't worry, I'm gonna make it go away. And the reason why I gotta make it go away is because Donald Trump want me to endorse him for the presidency. Bruh, the gravity of this man endorsing him for the presidency is humongous. Like, I didn't know because I wasn't on that side of the field, right? But like watching this documentary, all this happened in 30 minutes. The other hour, it's about the presidential run, the presidency, and what happened after that. Like their ultimate demise. Bro, this dude was like the evangelist. I can't think of the word for this type of church, but
Seventh-day Adventist.
He wasn't Adventist. No. It's already Angelical. Yeah, he was the leader of like the angelical churches. So like he was telling angelical people, this is who the candidate. This is this. And Trump swept the church vote. He swept that deep conservative church vote. It was a huge swing in the poll.
Okay.
Like, this dude is probably the reason Trump was elected that year. Oh, it's deep. It's deep.
I'm gonna have to go watch it.
So, but watching this film, I start seeing they talking about you hear the Jewish remarks that Trump's saying. They were showing clips and stuff, and you hear all the Jewish remarks he was saying, and I'm like, oh snap! Like, this ain't even got nothing to do with what's going on in the world. But I'm like, oh snap! Wait a minute, Trump said that. Why am I just not hearing about this?
Right.
You're talking about 6 years later, bro, because it's a difference in skin tone.
Oh yeah, of course. Of course.
Changed a bunch of my perspective. Big part of my perspective changed. Not about the foolishness Kanye was doing, but a big part of my perspective in general.
You know, he just filed his papers to run in 2024.
Who, Trump? They said he was going to announce tonight. He got running against Kanye.
Did y'all know that slavery was on the ballot?
Yeah.
Yeah, 5 states. It was voted to end slavery in 4.
You know what state didn't?
Louisiana.
Louisiana
Yeah.
voted yes for slavery.
Yeah.
Louisiana voted yes for slavery.
Involuntary servitude.
Yeah.
Sure did. I seen that.
But why is it on the ballot in 2022?
It wasn't on the ballot like that. You voted right, so you seen it. The ballot was involuntary servitude, which is like that.
Yeah.
But it's more hinged around prisons.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The prison system.
Just like the dude on the skit said, he said he's your boy, born a sin, not born.
Trevor Noah.
Trevor
Yeah,
Noah. He
Trevor
did a
Noah.
skit. I don't know if you've seen it. And
Of course I seen it.
He said the black guy. He said he's in Louisiana. I'm not in Louisiana. I'm on the Mississippi side.
I'm in Mississippi at the time. I'm on the safe side.
Yeah.
And he was like, this is probably the last
He
time you hear a
ready
black
for
person
the
say
sign.
that I'm on the safe side in Mississippi.
Yeah. He said, he said, man, I ain't going to Louisiana to be no slave. He said, well, it ain't about you being a slave. It's about turning inmates into slavery.
He's like,
said, yeah, until I go over there and they kept me for jaywalking and give me 10 years to make me a slave with 10 years of slavery. Which still makes all the sense.
Mm-hmm.
We pre-populate prison.
oh yeah.
Same shit.
Bro, I think our prison population is like the next nearest country with prisoners. I think we like 50 to 60 times more
Oh yeah.
than the next country.
But that'll be the same thing. The literally same thing.
Because a lot of prisons are prison for rehabilitation.
Yeah,
We don't.
It really do.
Yeah, we
but
don't.
we supposed to be. It's supposed to be.
We don't though. Okay.
It's just forced labor.
That's all it is.
Cheap labor. Forced cheap labor.
They don't make once you get out of prison, bro, you in a cell. And you can go to the yard, you can eat lunch, you can shower, you back to the cell.
No, it's more than that. Don't do that. It's more
What
than
else
that.
is it?
If there's school,
But you ain't gotta go to school.
no, you don't have to go to school.
You ain't gotta go to prayer meeting. You ain't gotta go to church.
You don't gotta do nothing.
So what's mandated is that you go to
Only prison part of Alabama that has a mandate is Ventress because it's a drug rehabilitation.
Mm-hmm.
So if you get to go to that prison, you gotta do the drug rehabilitation stuff.
yeah.
You feel what I'm saying?
If not, you gonna stroke out in your bed from
No. They just gonna kick you out and send you to a big real Mac camp
regular
type
prison.
thing.
Yeah.
Because it's laid back. You're
see,
there to get better.
Ventress is a rehabilitation center.
It is.
Ain't none of the other prisons a rehabilitation center.
No. Not for real. 7 dorm is the Catholic dorm or the church dorm in our prison, but that's not really what it's about in that prison. That's where the rapists and stuff hide because they are self-governed.
Mm-hmm.
So don't many people get stabbed out there type stuff. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And they don't got to go down the hall ever. Mm-hmm. They eat by themselves. They got their own yard, so they ain't got to, unless somebody sneak out there to hurt somebody, nothing ever happens over there. I mean, you know what I'm saying? And more drugs over there than there is down the camp. Nobody really go over there and shake down and terrorize them, you feel what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. But that's what the baby rapists and stuff like that hide. But it ain't. You know what I
That
mean?
was a rough statement you just said. Jesus.
That's what it is.
That shit got dark, man.
That's what it is. That's what it is.
But yeah, man, that's funny that you said that. Yeah, I did see that. Yeah, man, y'all should watch Godfrey. It's funny.
I like documentaries.
Me too. I love.
So
a documentary.
I'm in.
I love a documentary.
I'm in.
Sign me up for a documentary. I ain't watched Killer Sally yet.
I did.
Just cause, did you?
Yes.
Was it good?
Yeah.
I
would say.
Bro, to me it sounds so cliche. I think I heard the story before already. First off,
I remember the story too.
I think I remember the
But
story.
I don't remember to a T. Because it was California and way back in the day.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? But
it was Cali, not Florida.
it was Cali.
I may not have heard this story because I think the story I'm thinking about is in Florida.
100% Cali. His name was Mr. California at the time. He was one of the highest ranking bodybuilders in the world, let alone California. It's just how the show sets you up, though, what's neat about it. The first half of the show have you leading one way, and then the truth hit. Oh, she really killed Sally. You know what I'm saying? So Killer Sally, I ain't gonna tell you about the show, but Killer Sally was a name she used.
I mean, it's based on a true story. I can Google it. So.
Oh no, she is the person talking.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, she telling her own story.
Yeah, I can Google it. So
Her
you can tell
kids.
me what happened.
I still wouldn't do it. I try not to ruin it. But
can't ruin something
Killer
that
Sally, the name Killer Sally is not because she killed her husband. She used that as a wrestling persona. People with money paid her, since she was such a big woman, to come in and basically beat them up and wrestle them and terrorize them and stuff. So she had a commercial where she was on this tank, because she ex-military, she's a Marine. A big athlete. Should have went to Olympic, but her parents didn't have no money to help her get the stuff she needed. But she was an athlete the whole life. She was, tell you something else about her. She ain't never dealt with nothing but black folks her entire life. Her best friend was black. Her first boyfriend, ninth grade, was black. Her baby daddy black. Her husband was black, but she did 29 years and got out of prison. Her new husband, she out now. Her new husband black. She ain't never done nothing with black folks. Period. But her kids black. Both of them. But she did the commercial.
How that work?
On the tank. Well, mixed, you know what I'm saying? But that shit on the tank, she was like, y'all want to be tortured? Call Killer Sally. And I'll do the torture. You know what I'm saying? Big. You know what I'm saying? And that's the same gun as the murder weapon. From the commercial. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I'm like, yeah, it was actually crazy, man. And it ain't that long. It ain't but like maybe 3.5 hours.
I love a documentary, bro. So I'm like, bro, I've seen documentaries about stuff you wouldn't even imagine, bro.
I want to see how you feel after episode 2. I would like for y'all to watch it.
Series.
3 episodes.
Oh, it's a series.
It's a mini-series. It ain't been 3 episodes though. The first one like an hour and 12 minutes though.
So he said it ain't that long.
Yeah.
But it's 3 of them, and I guarantee you all of them is
At least an hour.
45 minutes or better.
No, I think the first one like an hour and 10 minutes, an hour and 12 minutes.
And the rest of them 45 minutes.
And the next one like, no, it's like an hour and 8 minutes. And then the next one's like 49.
Bro, I just said God
3
forbid. It was that. So the next one I said God
Oh,
forbid.
it's 3 hours.
A documentary,
Easy.
right?
3 hours, right.
Hour and 30. It might not be an hour and 30 minutes. I mean, I don't care. I'll watch it. But he said it was short. Hulu. Yeah.
Well, I think that's short.
What's
I do 16 hours in a day.
It's gotta be
Netflix.
Yeah, that sounds like some Netflix shit.
I do 16 hours in a day.
Yeah, I know. I've seen it.
You know what I'm saying? Oh, well, so that's why I'm saying short for me. Yeah, that's short for me. I did half of that in the tub, the other half in the bed, and it was already over with. I mean, it was interesting, man. I want to see how you feel though at the end. Do you feel she was justified, or do you feel she should have got more time?
Bro, I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. It's gonna be hard for me to watch this show without a bunch of bodies.
Well, me too.
Do you know what I mean by that?
No.
No, I ain't even talking about it because he's black. I ain't got nothing to do with it.
What you mean?
She ugly.
She actually wasn't.
Yeah, she was ugly then too.
She actually wasn't.
Yeah, she was.
You gonna see a couple videos where like she was a natural blonde.
Yeah, so?
And I mean, you gonna see a couple videos where you like she didn't look half bad.
Bro, I don't want no strong woman like that.
Well, see, that's my thing. But she never got that built. She was in the era. Wait. She was in the era before it switched to the new era. The woman who looked like me. She was in the original bodybuilder for women before they got too bad. You feel? Well, I ain't gonna say too bad. I'm sorry, not defending anybody in the bodybuilding community. Before it got where it's at now, the hardcore.
You feel me? Jay Cargill then?
Yeah, so I was just finna turn around and look at you and be like, I get it. But so the wrestlers don't be that cut up.
And see, she looked just like them.
But she is.
Jay Cargill is?
Jay Cargill was a fitness model before she became a wrestler.
I'm out.
Yeah, she looked more like that than the new bodybuilder. Like the hard faces. You know what I'm saying? How the testosterone and stuff changed.
I don't know what she is.
She didn't do that.
I knew you was going to go with a wrestler because they are toned up.
But a lot of them are short.
I don't care if you short
No,
or
I'm saying, but a lot of them women are short, bro. I told you, I mentioned her name before. I got a homegirl, my homegirl Cece. Like, 4'11". And she look, but if you watch her videos, you'd be like, I don't want to fuck with her. She'll whoop your ass until you meet her. She's a sweetheart.
She buff? Nope, I'm out.
You don't even know Cece. I'm gonna have Cece. I'm gonna bring Cece to the show.
You can bring her, and we can wrestle. But I'm out.
Oh,
I'm sorry, bro. It's just not. And this is personal preference. This is not to offend anybody.
I respect that. I mean,
it's just not appealing to me. Like overly, like now, mind you, I don't mind a gym body, but I'm talking about that once you start getting high definition.
Yeah, and she got close to it, but most of the movies, she looked damn.
Look at her neck, bro. She looked like a rooster.
She leaning up to kiss somebody.
Bro, if I leaned up, my neck don't look like that.
Jay Cargill.
Yeah, bro. See, no, I'm out. And she pretty. Don't get me wrong, she's pretty. But nah, bro, she's too strong for me, bro. I remember when I was in peak physical fitness, which was only for about like 13 days. When I was in peak physical fitness for 13 days, bro, I remember how I felt. And if I felt something like that laying beside me, I'm gonna grab my gun.
Well, you better grab before Killer Saturday. She was pretty nice with it. She wasn't that bad. She wasn't.
That's not that bad?
She ain't as muscle as the new people.
He said that's not that bad.
She a lot thicker than most women are.
Yeah, but I'm saying she ain't like the new ones yet. She ain't like the new ones. I know the new ones, bro. They face changed too.
So this is appealing?
Not really. That ain't the point. The point is she wasn't as bad as the new ones.
No, I'm just trying to get a consistency of the room. It was just a question. I shouldn't be even talking about it, bro, because we get real misogynistic, real sexist. But I'm just saying.
So moving on. What y'all think about this 21 Savage saying that Nas is not relevant?
Bro, that was the stupidest thing I've ever heard in my life. With that being said, bro, so one, bro, Bridges is getting a little too big. Now, mind you, I've been 21 Savage fan from the go, from the jump. And like I got picked up on by a lot of people. I mean, I thought you was the music guy. A lot of people picked on me. A lot of people thought I was crazy. Now they're like, bro, you know what? Right. He was right. But, and I do think he'll wipe his class for the most part. I don't think he's struggling with anybody but Anderson .Paak. And Anderson .Paak they don't match. So that ain't the real thing. Right. But you can't say Nas isn't relevant, but be best friends with Jay-Z, with Hov. Like, Hov is paid out his lawyer fees, got him out of the portion status, all that good stuff. You can't say that about Nas and not feel that way about Hov. And I know he don't feel that way about Hov. He wouldn't dare say that about Hov. Right. I agree with you. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, it's a miss. Then you said that the day King's Disease came out. King Disease 3. Yeah.
Which is fantastic.
Yeah, it's a great album. Great album.
That's Nas?
Yeah. But it was just an ignorant comment, bro. It's an ignorant comment. And he's talking a lot right now. I don't know why. Maybe because he feels like, bro, I know you just had an album that sold 404,000 copies in its first week. That is huge. That's the number one selling album for the year. That's the number one selling album probably in the past. No, not because Lou's verse sold more. But it's up there. It's up there, right? But you better realize that you hung, that 400,000 is from hanging from a coattail. It wasn't his 400,000. It was Drake's 400,000. And I love 21 Savage. But just know that it was Drake's 400,000, not his.
250 for Drake. It's like
bruh, Savage ain't selling.
Savage ain't selling. If you piss on something, get $200.
Yeah, facts.
You know what I mean, but Devil in the Room, I feel him on that shit.
That Nas ain't relevant.
is somewhat irrelevant nowadays, bro. I understand. I don't think he said it in disrespectful manners.
No, I don't think he didn't.
Like the Nas now is his relevance is not as it would never be what Jay-Z's is now.
But relevancy,
Jay-Z is still super relevant right now.
Not for music.
Why do you feel like Nas is not relevant?
I mean, how do Nas make these big statements in the world?
Nas just sold out a stadium tour.
Yeah,
By himself?
Yes, Nas is more
in New York.
Around the world.
Around the world. World tour.
Bro, so this is the thing. Nas is more relevant in music than Jay-Z is. We're about a long shot, bro. Nas has released 4 projects in the last 3 years.
Yeah.
I don't know none of them.
That's because he's not your
three, and then what's the other one called?
Oh, I can't remember. It was one in between.
It was one in between 2 and 3.
Yeah.
And they all name the same. That's only like you remember.
No, all the Kings, all the 3 King Diseases.
It's like Nas finally found.
He won a Grammy for King Disease 1.
Yeah.
Yeah, he won a Grammy for it. That was no, because he had heavy hitters in that Grammy selection with him. Heavy hitters. Cole was in that selection, bro.
Hey, bro, I'm just at this time and period. I remember a time I liked the Nas at this time and period. And nothing pop up on my timeline make me want to go download his album.
But what I'm saying though, relevancy is subjective.
True, that's a fact. That's why I ain't saying until y'all. If Jay-Z drop an album tonight,
you gonna have it
at midnight. By 2:30 in the morning, I'd heard the whole album, and I got a lot of the tidbits from it.
Yeah,
I really heard it by 2:30.
Me too. But see, what you understand is just because he's not relevant to you. But you got to understand that Nas got the number, like his album dropped Friday. Guess who gonna have no more album sales this coming week?
Not Nas.
Nas is wrong.
That shit.
Believe that. Believe that.
No, I'm not gonna believe it.
If 21 can sell out a stadium, I'll listen.
So,
and don't get me wrong.
Wait.
I like 21
defense. To get to that level, you build that fan base for way more years.
But that's the whole reason he said that he wasn't relevant.
You feel me?
He said he not relevant. He just got a fan base.
But
a fan base is who makes you relevant.
Exactly. So with that being said, now I'm finna shoot back at him. I know you playing devil advocate. I know he don't really mean what he's saying. He's just doing it for the healthy conversation. But I'm gonna shoot right back at him. So what you telling me is that you can get too old for music, rap music? Because we're the only genre when we say, oh, he old. Mm-hmm. We're the only genre that ever done that. So that's basically what's being said. Oh, he's not relevant to the young people. So yeah, the people that listen to Uzi, the people that listen to 21 on a regular basis.
Yeah. People like that don't listen to Nas.
Yeah, they don't listen to Nas, so he's not relevant in that age group. But guess what's older than that age group? Hip hop.
Right.
Hip hop is older than me. My whole life has been hip hop. So you telling me these young dudes that's how old is what, 24, 25? Maybe? Bruh. You telling me this 24-year-old has more? Bro, I listened to hip hop longer than he even thought before he even thought about it. Factual. You too. So you can't say that this man unless you put an age on it. If relevancy only matters to 25-year-olds.
Yeah, but it ain't an age for me. It ain't who
it's about fan base, right?
When I say relevancy, I'm like, I don't think there's something he can do to attract me to him now.
So he's not relevant. He's not relevant to you, but I know you can see that he's relevant to the world.
Oh, he's a big staple of the whole hip hop run.
Who you think's more relevant? 21 Savage.
We ain't talking about who he is overall as a person and what he's done for hip hop.
We ain't gotta talk about the past. We talking about right now.
That's all I'm saying. Yeah, right now. His relevancy meter is about 10.
If 21 Savage dropped the album on Friday and Nas dropped the album on Friday, who got the most album sales?
I don't know, but I know what I'm gonna listen to.
Yeah, I understand, but see, you still keep saying you. I'm saying you. We're not talking about our personal opinion.
But that's why it's subjective.
I said
it's subjective from the beginning. That's the whole reason why I can feel what he's saying and you can't.
But you was playing devil's advocate against two
I only
people.
said that because both of y'all felt the exact same, and I feel opposite.
But both of us spoke on the world perspective. We weren't speaking on our personal perspective.
That's a world of people who don't think you're relevant as well.
Yeah, but if they both drop an album on the same day, who sells more copies?
I think 21.
You would be wrong. You'll be incorrect.
I don't think I bought a Nas album since the 90s.
Well, you ain't bought an album since the 90s. But, unless you bought a Turner. I still got my Novocaine, my signed copy too. I got it in the room, bro. Just let you know. I looked at that. I was like, man, this shit here, bro. Money. I'm gonna leave this to my kids. It's art. Anyway, yeah, bro. I feel that. I feel what you're saying, bro. You was playing devil advocate from a personal level. We was talking about the worldscape. I understand. Hey, it was some good music drop this Friday too, bro. It was quite a few projects. Quite a few projects to drop this Friday. I can't call them all off the top of my head, but
I did not know Nas was still making music like that. That's why I'm that really just.
Bro, him and Hov put out a big track on Kanye album. Oh, not Kanye. My bad, Khaled.
DJ Khaled.
On DJ Khaled
I
album.
knew that happened. But Hov was in it, so you know I knew that happened. And that's the first time they did something together since they beef, ain't it? I don't think they did nothing together before.
Bro, they got
Magic. That was the name of the album. In between.
Oh yeah, it was.
They got other music together.
They got a lot of music together now.
Well, you said now, like since when?
Since American Gangster. That's when he signed him. He signed him right before American Gangster
Oh
came
shit!
out.
I forgot he did sign. Sure did. Yeah, I did know that.
But on this new album, he got a hard bar, bro. Nas got a hard bar on what is it called?
Nas is a monster.
Where he says,
I don't hate him now.
he says, send in the range, listen to Takeover. Send a text to Hov saying, man, this shit ain't over.
Yeah,
Bruh.
never knocked him now.
Bro, like,
You know when they had that beef that they picked Nas over Jay-Z?
a lot of people did, I did.
No, I'm talking about the
The consistency.
consensus said that Nas
Yeah.
beat Jay-Z and they rap beat.
I'm a bigger Hov fan, and I can admit that the consistency say Ether is better than Takeover, but I disagree.
Well,
What you think?
I agree.
You agree with Ether is better than Takeover?
Yeah.
well, I went with Hov.
I went with Takeover too.
And I was biased.
I just like the song more. I think Ether was a whole bunch of bars that it was good.
Good man, he was punching the shit out of Hov.
It was good. It was really good. He was swinging. He was on fire. He put gasoline on it. Then he set it on fire. But I feel like it was a straight up diss track. I think Hov did it smoother. This is personal opinion. This is not factual. And like I said, I know the world thinks Ether won.
But that's probably why. I think he had more punches.
I said my opinion, right? So in my opinion, I like the Takeover track more because Hov lightly addressed people. He never really heavy addressed people. And he to this day he still don't heavy address people. But then on this track, he addressed the people that was really poking at him at this time. And he did it so casually. He was like, yep, boom, you made a hot line, I made a hot song. Prodigy, stop. And then, like, he just kept it moving. I thought it was smooth, and it was a good song. Like, so, tell me this. How many times can you listen to Ether?
I probably listen to Ether way too many times.
I mean, but
because
like...
I like the production behind Ether.
I did.
Okay, so the production was great.
You know what I'm saying? It's just, it's that punch, that do fuck Jay-Z. Like, when you hear that, you can hear that now.
Yeah.
And people are still be like,
I heard
oh,
when you said
shit,
it.
I remember that.
I've actually listened to Ether more than I did Jay-Z verse.
The Takeover?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Still pick Jay-Z, but I most definitely remember hearing Ether way more. Like way more, to like 10-1.
Like, I'm gonna give you the example though, bro. Like, I can listen to Nas and take Ether come on, I can listen to it, and then like I listen to it again 2-3 months later, Ether come on, I just pass. I'm gonna skip that because it ain't like a musically track to me. It doesn't sound like it sounds like a diss track. But like when Takeover come on, like it ain't a diss track. It's music.
That's what Drake did.
That's what Drake did to me.
Yeah.
Back to back. He gave back to back, which was a song that happened to be a diss too.
Right.
Now Drake went right back to that. I mean, you know, right after he felt probably he was like, man, I can beat anybody, and then he knocked on the wrong door. Shit happens.
I don't do Drake like that. I think that rebuttal was gonna put Pusha T into the corner. Drake a rapping ass nigga, dog.
That didn't happen.
Yeah, he said it was done though.
They say it was done, but you got it.
I can only imagine what he would have said on that. But Drake a rapping ass nigga too now. Don't act like just.
Oh no, cause see, what's the Middle of the Ocean? Middle of the Ocean, he goes crazy.
Bro, I feel like I would like to hear that.
Middle of the Ocean, he goes crazy.
Personal too now. He gonna get to do some personals too now.
Yeah,
because there wasn't no personals involved.
Man, bro, he don't want no part of Pusha, bro.
Bro, I don't know. Drake a rapping dude.
Bro,
I'd like to hear it.
He don't want no part of Pusha, bro. So first off, Pusha has dissed so many rappers and never got responses back because people don't want a part of Push. People don't want a part of Push, bro.
Yeah, but Drake is one of them.
I don't think so, bro. And with that being said, not saying that, like, I think Drake is gonna always be a bigger artist. I think Push is.
No, I ain't even talking about celebrity status. I was talking about penmanship. I feel like Drake would put some shit on paper, bro.
Not even close.
Drake just do this shit so effortless now. They ain't really forcing him to rap.
Bro, Push is one of the best pens in the game, bro.
Facts.
You tripping.
But I think Drake could be when he wanted it.
Nah. I think Drake is probably one of the most crafty and catchiest. But bro, he ain't God level. He ain't God level. I'm sorry, bro. I disagree heavily.
When Drake wanna put pen to paper, he do, bro.
So you vote Drake. I vote Push.
No, I wanna vote.
No, we never got to hit. No, we ain't talking about this beef. We ain't talking about the beef. We talking about.
Let me finish. I never said that he would have even won. I said I wanted to bet you that rebuttal though that never made it out was gonna be some of the fire shit that make you say, "Oh, Push, you might need to come back with another Drake on your head."
Oh, he was though. So Push,
that's what I mean.
When Push dropped that song, he was like, "I got worse." They were like, "Man, you can't talk about his friend that's sick." He was like, "Why not? This war." He talked about my wife. I talk about whatever I want to. When you speak on my wife, I talk about what I want to talk about.
Why don't you take the gloves off?
But this is the thing. Push said he had more, so it's the same concept. You know, he got more Drake's dark secrets. Drake, Pusha told the world how he got those secrets. He went on and did an interview. They're like, "Man, how you find out about this?" He's like, "Oh man, he got his mans sleep with this chick that we, gave a couple of dollars to because
that's battle rap. That's real battle rap."
Yeah, he's like, we gave a couple of dollars to because, he pillow talking and whatnot, running his mouth, so forth, so on. They come back to me, I pay for that.
That's what real battle rappers do.
He's like, I pay for that.
Like they pay for the intel and they build their balls around it.
Yeah.
Real battle rappers do that.
So listen, the vote though, the vote is, who do you say win? Who do you say got the better pen, Drake or Push?
I don't really want to vote that. I just don't think you the way you're saying it though, that he just gonna smack him around and Drake can't. I
told you that before Push rebuttal. So bro, we lived this in real time. Us three lived this in real time. For the people out here that's watching, we lived this in real time. We was in the used car bin in the ghetto, in the trailer part of the car lot, and we coming in every day. We talking about what's going on because it's hot, it's heated, and Drake dropped his track. That's forgettable. Nobody remembers it. And I was like, man, he made a mistake. And I'm telling everybody in the room that Push is finna smack the hell out of Drake. And nobody believes me. Except Attorney.
I believe.
Except Attorney. Attorney, the only person in the room to believe me. Dream called me stupid 30 times. But you stupid. But at the time, I get it. Like, you gotta be into, like, I know you're into battle rap, but you ain't never been into lyrical music. Like, just other than Hove, you ain't listen to the Up North Prodigies and the Griselda camps and stuff. Like, you don't know your vibe, ain't your skilo. So I knew you. I got it.
I know we push it up.
Yeah, you knew. You knew what the clips was.
I knew he was gonna come back, but I knew Drake was gonna come back. They'll thump him back. Just never got to come back. That's all I'm saying.
And then he came right back and slapped his skin off.
Thanks.
Bro, I'm gonna tell you that, bro, that was a cold hit, bro. It was a cold hit, bro.
It was a light tap. A little tap.
Bro, you out your mind.
He just made it personal. It was a little tap. I just feel like
bro, was levels to it. Bro, released artwork for
it. That's the battle rap scene, baby. You gotta come on with it.
Art rap for it, bro. Come on, dog. Bro, released artwork for it, bro.
You would
name the story Adonis.
You would think with the amount of money Drake has invested in battle rap, he could have got somebody to write him a battle a better record.
That's what I'm saying,
To
bro.
go against Push, bro. I'm sorry.
Bro.
I don't think he needed, bro. I don't think so. You gotta realize that he got the second. Drake threw a jab. You feel me? Like, nigga, you don't know who you fucking out.
You know why him
Shut
and
up.
Meek? You know why him and Meek beef, right?
Hold on. I gotta finish that.
Finish your thought.
He hit him with a nigga, you know who I am, I'm Drake. Nigga, I'm coldest nigga on earth. And Push was like, I don't give a fuck who you is, nigga. You still can't ball with me. Nigga, boom, die. Drake never got to really fight him back.
Drake gave the lead out.
It was a jab though.
And he got he threw the jab. He felt good about it. Thought he had Push on the rope, so he let his guard down. Push through a haymaker.
Oh, he had to know they were coming back.
And then what?
My boy shut it down. He shut down the project.
Allegedly.
I'm talking about Jay Prince shut
Allegedly.
down. It ain't allegedly. He said out of his own mouth.
Okay, so but what if he didn't? What if Drake didn't have nothing? He just used him as a scapegoat.
I don't believe that.
It's possible.
Drake love battle rap. He ain't in no real beef.
Bro, he the only person that bro. First off, he only been in two. He been in 3 back and forths. Mm-hmm. The first one was with Hov.
I don't mean with who. I'm just saying he loved battle rap.
No, I don't give a damn that he
actually
loved battle
rap.
rap. I don't give a damn. I know he sponsors some battle rap shows, but he only had 3 back and forths. Him and Hov continuously punch him around, and he never goes hard enough at Hov for it to be serious. He'll throw him a bar, Hov will throw him one back, and he'll be like, all right, my bad. And then he went at Meek. Well, actually, Meek came for him. I'm gonna be honest. Meek came for him because Drake's best rap album was a reference album. Put that on record. His best rap album was full of reference tracks. Factual.
Thanks.
Meek found out about that and had a problem with it because he was under the assumption that Drake wrote everything that he had. He wrote whole songs. Now, mind you, I ain't saying Drake had. I'm sure Drake had help, but these hooks was word for word. They was verbatim. He may have wrote the verses. I don't even know if he wrote the verses. We don't know that, but the hooks was verbatim reference tracks from another artist, from a writer, from a pen, right? Meek had a problem with that. After Meek put him on his track, he was like, man, that's crazy. He said something about Drake. Meek, you supposed to be a battle rapper. You supposed to came from that cloth. Drake wiped you up, cleaned you up, bro. And he did it not with battle rap style. I feel like Drake knew he couldn't beat him bar for bar, so he made a song.
I see that.
Which worked. Drake is probably smarter than most dudes in the industry. So that happened. Then Pusha T rolled around and Drake was like, Pusha T ain't famous enough. Now mind you, the president of good music. You're highly respected amongst all the greats. But your actual sales and popularity is way down here compared to Drake. So I was like, oh, this should be easy. I could flick him and get rid of him. But what he didn't know is bars came back. And one thing for sure, we respect bars. And always will. Bars always win, bro. Bars always win. So I feel you, bro. You say that, yeah, Jay, it came out, Kanye message, hey, don't put that out, this, that, and the third. We need to kill this beef right now before it get escalated. Which it could have because he already said something about Pusha wife and he didn't take account of that. Right. Pusha said him and Drake can never be friends. When Drake and Kanye pieced it up, Pusha was like, nah, I'm out. He took, like, that was recent. He was like, nah, I'm out. He said something about my wife. Respectful.
I was just about to say, yeah.
Respectful. I understand that. You ain't gotta hate the dude, but you just ain't dealing with him.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I respect that. Pusha from that cloth though. He from that OG cloth. So Kanye said this. Then Jay Prince come out and release the thing. And all due respect to Jay Prince, but Jay Prince could have got bad information. Hey, Drake, what's going on with you and Push? Don't worry, I'm finna kill him. I got some secret, I got some stuff for him right now. It's crazy. Whoop, whoop. Hey man, calm down. I don't know if all that need to happen because one thing that Jay Prince know is who Real Gang is. You can't be Jay Prince of the world and not know who Real Gang is either, because they was just as big. So, oh wait, let's not get too crazy because this is turn street. Jay Prince could have put the brakes on just because he seen the street outcome of it.
Well, that's what he said.
Yeah. So we don't know if Drake actually got a record. We don't know if any of that's true. We just know it got put to a halt allegedly. I mean, Drake could have did that intentionally. He's a smart guy. He could have been like, man, I don't know what, I can't beat it. And you know what's worse than getting smoked on a record? We're releasing a record that ain't even worthy of releasing. That's what happened to Meek against him. That's what killed after Back to Back came out. Meek dropped some.
He did, but nobody remembers it.
Nobody knows what it was because it was trash. That's worse. So if it's better to admit defeat than swing back and miss in rap music.
I feel that completely.
I think that could be what happened. We don't know. I know you got a lot of faith for Drake, man. I like Drake a lot too, bro. I think Middle of the Ocean was one of his best, like, where he was spinning. And if you read This Is Too Late, still a legendary album. I love the album. I love it. Bro, Drake got some of the most bangers, period. I'm a fan. I like him a lot. But I ain't gonna never look at him. Man, I look at him, when I think about the best people in the game right now, I think he's the most popular. I don't think he can hold a candle with J. Cole. I don't think he can hold a candle with Kendrick Lamar.
Did Kendrick this?
No. Kendrick.
Who Kendrick said number 2 did my chick? Who was number 2? Was he talking? He either talking about Cole or
He was talking about Cole or Drake, yeah. He didn't specify.
Who you think he's talking about?
Probably Drake. Yeah, he talking about Drake. Cole married. Cole been married for quite a few years now.
That's what he talking about.
Yeah.
He said somebody DM his wife basically.
It was light jab. It was a chin check. It wasn't even a full jab. It was just a soften up punch. It was like, yeah. I got reach there. He just let me know he had reach.
He said, I don't even ask why.
Yeah. He just let me know he had reach. And Drake responded with, your last album was a flop. I don't know the bar for bar, but he said something. He's like, the top guys claim they the top guy. Last album didn't sell, whatever. But the album that he talked about didn't sell much was Mr. Morales and the Big Steppers. They did 295,000 copies the first week. Now, mind you, he beat that with 404. But 295 ain't a flop. He called that album a flop. It's not true. It's just not true. And if they went lyric bar for bar, he can't touch Kendrick. And he got to beat Kendrick before he can even face Cole. He got to face Kendrick. But like, it's like Pokemon, bro. It's like going to fight the gym leader. You got to fight all the people before the gym leader.
Right.
Like, Kendrick is before Cole. Cole the gym leader. Like, bro, you got to beat him before you can even see Cole. Drake ain't going to never do that, though. He'll make music with him. But it ain't going to never be no competitive music. Bruh, Kendrick, J. Cole has had Kendrick on, they've been on 3 tracks together. On all 3 tracks, Kendrick does not lay a verse.
I ain't never thought about that, but you're right.
American Dreaming, Forbidden Fruit, it's maybe 4. Oh, it's another one. They put him on quite a few tracks, and Kendrick won't rap.
You're right.
He won't rap. But they did the Black Friday thing where they switched Alright, Cole flowed Alright, and then Kendrick flowed to what was Cole's big track at the time? Can't even remember. Kendrick cut that track up. Cole cut his track up. If I had to pick who did better out of the 2 tracks that they flipped, they just flipped beats.
Right.
They went on the track together, they just flipped beats. I would say Kendrick won and that. But they went on the track together. They was just rapping. Kendrick will not rap with Cole in the same. I mean, on the same song, bro. Won't do it.
Too much pressure.
Too much pressure. Too much pressure, dog.
Cold pressure though.
Super. Boy get crazy when he get rapping for real. And what y'all think about Smino, man?
I like Smino, but I hadn't heard nothing new from him.
He just dropped an album recently.
I hadn't listened, so I have to listen to it.
So I started and stopped, and then I got distracted, and then like, I was listening to him again the other day, and I was like, man, I gotta really listen to this dude, bro, because he's that dope. He also signed Reggie, who's from Texas, who got a song down I love. So I'm definitely looking to listen to more of that. Anyway, man, we are have we touched everything? Is there anything we missing?
Yeah, man. I missed one thing, man.
What's that?
My dog Israel Sumner got knocked out, man.
I forgot about that.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
I forgot about
That
that.
was rough, man. He actually didn't get knocked
It
out. He
wasn't
got
rough.
TKO.
It wasn't rough.
It was rough for me to see. That's the first time he ever lost in that weight class.
I mean, it was rough for him. Like, no, I felt the pain of him losing.
He did.
But it wasn't a
watch the
rough
post-fight
loss.
interview?
Huh?
What the post-fight interview?
Yeah.
Yeah,
You know, he was on the podcast the next day.
Yeah, the post-fight interview, he kept it real.
No, people on, I thought I sent it to you. I sent it to the group chat, I guess. But he was on Flagrant with Andrew Schultz the other day, all 30 minutes. And like, he just talking like, he talking real, bro. Like, he gave dude his props. He's like, yeah, man, you know, I can beat him. He still feel like he beat him as he should. He want to fight him again.
The real bad matches, it was already set up.
Yeah, it was already set up.
That's going to happen. He said what's ironic is, though,
He beat me like he beat me last time. I took it to him through the whole fight. He came out, put more on the line at the end. He said, well, why wouldn't you change it? You know, why the coaching change? He said, I don't know. I still trust my team. And he just, you know, he said something. He hit some nerve and
And
my
his
legs
leg.
under me, you know, whatnot.
He talked about that on his podcast. I'm going to send it to you tomorrow.
And he said he couldn't push him like he wanted to because the calf kicks he had gave him all game. It took a lot of his power out of his steps. You know what I mean? So,
Yeah, he said he was dragging his toes at one point.
yeah, it was like Deontay Wilder losing to me.
Nah, Deontay Wilder losing was painful.
It was just the pain for me to see Israel lose.
The first fight,
You know what's worse? You know the only African champion left was the heavyweight. You remember old boy got knocked out too by the other black dude. The unbeatable Nigerian Nightmare. You remember his last fight? He got knocked out in the last few seconds of the fight. He got knocked out though. Head kick.
I don't know.
Yeah, the boogeyman, man. That dude that was undefeated up to that fight. He ain't never lost. He ain't never really came close to losing.
I'm an Israel fan, man, but
But you know it's still Ngannou, the big black heavyweight. He ain't lost yet.
yeah, I'm an Israel fan, bro, and I didn't take this loss as heavy as I took Wilder 2. Wilder 2, you know what I'm saying? Wilder 2 hurt. You know what I'm saying? It was like because he got robbed the first match, they called it a draw. The second match, he got destroyed, and that hurt. Is Iggy, whatever you want to call it, Iggy, he went out there, bro, and won that fight. He lost it in the last round. That fight was won. If they didn't exchange a punch in the fourth round, that fight was won. Fifth round. It was won. It was won. It was a one match. You know what I'm saying? Like he just did.
He could have gave, like he said he could have knocked me down and won that match, 10-9, 10-8.
Yeah, straight up.
I still would have won. But he caught me. He said, I ain't going to say it was an early stop. You know, I was still, moving, being elusive, but I want to protect myself.
He wasn't.
He said, bring back Dan Mazagata. He'd have let me lift on my shield. Mazagata let you get your ass whooped in that ring, boy.
And that's why they got rid of him.
He got old. He been around long. He was there with Big John.
I don't know who the people are.
Big John was the first referee of all.
It doesn't matter, bro. You're a UFC guy. You can't make me understand somebody ain't somebody watch.
Yeah. Big John was the first. The very first ref.
But yeah, that happened.
That happened.
That was sad about it, bro. But like I said, it would like I feel like he can come back and dominate the rest of his career.
I don't know, like somebody asked me, do you think that guy got your number? Dude, knocked him out a couple times already.
Well, he said they got a rubber band clause. He got a rubber band clause. This was their first UFC match.
Yes.
They got
It
a
was
rubber.
just the dude. This is the crazy thing, Eternal. This the dude fifth professional MMA match.
Yeah.
Damn. He the champion now.
The reason why he got the fight is because he had beat him in kickboxing. But
4 fights in the UFC, and the 5th one he became champ. That is a meteoric rise.
Yeah.
Brock Lesnar won the heavyweight title, his second MMA fight in the UFC.
Sure did. It's trash ass.
I was a fan.
I hate it.
I was a big fan.
And the way he fights.
Anyway, like, bro, let's not get too technical, bro. I'm trying to get us from being technical. You keep going technical. You keep going like facts and history, and nobody cares.
You don't see people in the world.
How many of them listen to us?
I don't know. That's how you draw the odds.
They don't listen to us, bro. I wanted to state the facts. It was hurtful, bro, because bro was he was good, but I feel like he could come back and win it all. Now, mind you, like you said, he got a rubber band clause, so if he come back, he gotta win this fight. If he don't, he take a big hit.
Don't take a big hit. He in trouble.
No, he'll still get big matches. He just won't be looked at as how he been looked at.
No.
Yeah, he'll still get big matches.
You can't lose two.
You can lose
It's
two.
the same person.
You still get big matches though.
Yeah, but you can't. You got to break that barrier. That's what happened to Daniel Cormier. Daniel Cormier was a monster. Could have did a lot of good shit.
Go back with the facts.
Bone Jones just haven't been in the same division as
The
him.
facts, how they work.
Oh.
My boy won't set the broadcasting that off for me, man. I've been begging him, dog. But I mean, I'm just too good. I got this. All I gotta do is show up. Because he's a really smart guy. He fact you to death, though. I'm like, bro. I don't care about the fact. Like, what he's telling me, I don't care about. Right? I'm just talking about this one scenario from a non-UFC fan perspective. But he give it to me from a
That's the
super
reason
fan
why you look at it in the sense you do.
Yeah, but
If we were talking about boxing, you'd be a lot deeper.
no, I don't. When we talk boxing, do I go too deep?
Yeah, you go pretty deep. You know, a lot of names won't know.
Okay, so you say yeah, I say no. Tiebreaker. Do I go too deep?
I don't think you do.
Thank you. Bro, I keep it
And the only
surface,
reason,
bro.
like, I don't watch a whole lot of boxing. You know what I'm saying? And I can carry along with the conversation. I can carry along the conversation with you because I'm an MMA fan. I'm a UFC fan. But I can understand that from a general perspective.
Mm-hmm.
From
a
the
general,
audience that doesn't really know MMA like that, they won't.
I'm lost. I don't care, right? So that's why when I talk about boxing, I talk about it the same way, right? I talk about it from a super surface level because I only want you to catch the what you could possibly care about. Deontay Wilder, the black guy, he was #1 heavyweight in the world. He was training like this. He fought this guy 3 times. He lost 2 of the 3. Facts. Quick bullet points. I ain't tell you about what Muhammad Ali did and the referee that was there with him.
And in that same sense, like you said that, as long as Fury there, it's all for him to have a career. A heavyweight.
Now Fury ain't done no more.
Fury just signed for a fight.
Yeah, he did. For one person. For the guy that called him out.
I don't think he even fight that guy.
Yeah, he is.
I don't think so.
I promise you. Anyway, they ain't irrelevant.
Go ahead, do what you gotta do.
You want to
bro.
take us out, boy?
I will, man. But before I get out of here, man, I just want to say
Plug
this
yourself.
Sunday, November the 20th, Powerlines Poetry is back with Poetry in Blue. We are doing basically a poetry day party, man. So y'all come get y'all something to eat at Kazula. We're gonna be in the courtyard.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, they're gonna do brunch, and then we're gonna phase the brunch directly into the poetry day party. It's free. Y'all just come out, get you some food. You gotta pay for your food, but you pay for your food, man. Y'all come out, enjoy a good time. We're gonna be taking donations, so y'all can make the donations. But this is going to be this is our return to like an open mic type series, and we got some more stuff working and some stuff.
Man, I'm gonna be there. I'm gonna try to bring my beautiful.
You should.
I'm gonna try to bring my beautiful woman, but
Sunday.
This Sunday coming up?
Yeah, and y'all got until Sunday. The Order of Mystic Poets Ball is the first Saturday, January 7th. The Order of Mystic Poets Ball. We doing $25 early bird tickets through Sunday, so y'all make sure y'all get them because after that they $35, $350 for a table of 10. Anyway, our quote of the week says, kindness is choosing to acknowledge and celebrate the beauty in others, regardless of whether or not they can find it in themselves. So, that's our quote of the week, man. And for episode 130, this is the South. We out.
Deuces.
Peace.
Love y'all, man.